enjoy today because we're going to have a stretch of days where you're not going to be able to get outside unless you want to.
Unless you like the snow.
Yeah.
Right. But there may be some school delays, some cancellations, that kind of thing. But today is good, and it's going to be a lot less windy than yesterday, which is nice too. Because stepping out yesterday, even just going from like the car to the store,
It hit you pretty hard.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
But none of that today. Instead, we've got some sunshine out there this morning. You can see that in all corners of the state right now, but it is cold. Only 17 degrees right now in Portland. That lighter wind overnight allowing the temperatures to drop into the single digits, even below zero right now in Berlin, New Hampshire. Bangor's at 11, Bar Harbor 13, and Holton at 2 right now. So you can see this clear sky overhead right now, but looking back to the west, here come the clouds. Southern New England starting to cloud up now. And if you have any family or friends headed south today on the Mass Pike or I-84 through Connecticut, it's always a pain the Sunday after Thanksgiving, but you add some snow, rain, and ice to the mix, it'll be a messy day down through southern New England. But none of that gets to us until tonight. And some of us will actually have to wait until tomorrow night to get anything out of this storm because it's coming in two parts. The first, this warm front, that will impact southern Maine only. Central, eastern, and northern Maine have to wait for the storm itself to make it to the coast, and then you'll get into the snow. But that's not until later tomorrow. So some of us go the next 36 hours with no weather problems, and others of us will have snow to deal with. For today, though, no issues until this evening. Sunshine giving way to thickening clouds. High temperatures in the upper 20s north of Bangor, low 30s to the south. Still a chilly day. Average high is 42, and we'll be way below that. So tonight, we'll start to see the snow spread into Cumberland, southern Oxford, and York counties. And by tomorrow morning, there could be a little bit of light snow through the mid-coast up to about Lewiston, Auburn, and back into Freiburg. Anywhere north of there, I'm not concerned about tomorrow morning's commute. That includes Augusta, Waterville, Bangor, and the down east coast. It takes until tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, or even Tuesday morning to get that snow into northern Maine. So really depends on where you are. Here's the timeline at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Still actually may see the sunset in eastern Maine. It may be a nice one with some high clouds moving in. Southwestern Maine and New Hampshire, though, the snow is not far away. And by 6 o'clock, we'll get some flurries or very light snow into Sanford, into Kittery, and it will be snowing in southern New Hampshire at that point. Through the evening, that's where the snow stays, really just the southern corner of the state. And it's going to be steadiest from Portland south. So for tomorrow morning's commute, it's really York County, Cumberland County, and southern Oxford County, where there may be some delays, some snow-covered roads, and maybe even some school cancellations, especially places like Berwick or Sanford, and into maybe even Parsonsfield, some of those New Hampshire border towns. That's where the most snow will fall tonight. But tomorrow morning, no problems. Augusta, Waterville, Bangor, the sun will actually be out in northern Maine tomorrow morning. Through the day tomorrow, we'll have some off and on light precipitation along the coast. And then during the afternoon, a second surge starts to come in. So tomorrow evening's commute, the roads may grease back up again, and we'll start to spread this north. So by 6 or 7 o'clock, we've got some snow or a light mix coming into Bangor, and then periods of snow back through western Maine and New Hampshire. The second round really gets going tomorrow night, and I'm actually becoming a little more concerned that it's Tuesday morning that's going to be the height of this thing for most of the state. 6 a.m. Tuesday, a lot of us seeing some snow. Some of that snow may be heavy, a little bit of mixing with rain for the coast of Hancock and Washington counties, and some sleet may mix in between. So a messy Tuesday morning commute, and then we finally start to end this from southwest to northeast Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening. So summing it all up, where you get both rounds of snow, round 1 and round 2, 6 to 10 inches in total from Portland south down through New Hampshire. I'm keeping things at 3 to 6 inches right now for central, eastern, and northern Maine. But remember, a lot of this does not fall until Tuesday morning. So we're still a little ways out, and we'll have to see how that second phase of the storm kind of develops. So for tomorrow morning, southern Maine only. That's the only place the commute will be impacted. Tomorrow evening, we'll start to get the snow a little farther north. So some minor impacts into central Maine, and then Tuesday morning's commute does look impacted for everybody. That's when the highest chance of delays or cancellations are. Marine forecast sees around a foot today, northerly wind 10 to 15 knots, and a gale warning up for the next storm. So snow the next couple of days. Wednesday, partly sunny. Thursday, mostly cloudy. Looks like an afternoon snow shower on Friday. Windy and colder on Saturday with temperatures that'll be in the 20s by that point. So we'll have important updates. Mike is in tonight, and then I'll see you tomorrow morning with Todd. A lot more on this storm.
All right, get those snow blowers and shovels ready. Thanks.